I'd like to call the meeting of the Thursday, April 17th, 2025 of the Village of Webster Zoning Board of Appeals. I'd like to start the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. So tonight we have one public hearing, and then we have some administrative matters after that. So right now I will read our first application. Eric Steinnorth, owner of 85 Orchard Street, tax ID 080.05-1-9, applicant seeks to install a 14 by 32 or a 448 square foot accessory structure / garage in the backyard, closer to the west property line than what is allowed pursuant to Village Code 175-59. Applicant therefore seeks relief from the accessory structure requirements that no building shall be placed closer to the side property line than 5 feet. To allow for the structure to be placed 2 feet from the west property line, property zone R-1-13.6. We have Eric here.
Good evening, I'm Eric Steinman.
If you want to just let us know what you're
We're-
wanting to do.
We're looking to remove our shed we've had there since 1987 and put in this garage that's 14 by 32. We'll be removing the shed that's there now.
Okay. So that's pretty much all.
Yeah, that's all. I've been stuck in the shed for 38 years and I need more room.
You need a little more space. All right, well, thank you. I will now open it to the board with any questions that the board may have.
Why is it gotta be 2 feet? Why can't it be 5?
I don't have enough room. The house is there, so I'd end up, our deck's there in the house, so I'd be on the deck if I went over 5 foot.
So you have an existing back deck, right, that sticks
We've
out?
had, yeah.
So would it be attached to that?
It's gonna run along the side just like the shed is now.
Okay.
The shed goes along the side of the
So because of the 14-foot width of the structure, that's pushing you out past the 5 foot?
past by 5 feet, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But the idea about, it seems to me you have a lot of room in the back. Did you ever entertain the fact of possibly moving it farther back in your backyard and having a little bit, just an angle for your driveway to go to that?
We didn't wanna lose our backyard, and we're 50 foot wide now, and you know, with a deck and stuff, we'd have pretty much no lawn left. And so we were trying to keep it, and still have our lawn and our woods back there.
Because I noticed that the neighbor,
Yeah,
he put up.
John has.
You have one, but you basically built it right in the middle of the yard.
Yeah, I
did.
That's not a garage, that's a Taj Mahal.
I don't have to go to India. Yeah.
That's not a garage.
Yeah. But that's what you ended up doing.
Yeah, I went behind the house, back from the,
And all you did was get a variance for size, is that correct?
right,
Okay.
because there was an existing 20 by 16, they sold it to my wife now as a garage, but it was a shed on a plywood floor, but it was brand new, so I moved that back, that's why I had to go for the variance for the
Okay.
new garage. But yeah, mine's right in the middle.
And that was stick built, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
This will be pre-built.
Correct.
Do we have any more questions or comments?
This is a garage? Proposed garage?
Yes,
Slab on grade?
yes.
So the utilities that you're gonna have in that is what? Just electric?
Just electric,
Okay.
yeah.
I had another question, and I really will just, bring it up to you, but also to the rest of the board, is that one of the things in the code book is that the exterior of this building, and I'll read from it, shall be finished with similar siding and roofing as the siding and roofing of the principal building. And I don't think, is that gonna be able to be done that way?
Yeah, we have some different aluminum type siding on our house, so
Yeah,
it's been on there for
forever.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shingles, the roof, yes, we could do that,
Yeah,
because I just had our roof done a few years ago.
okay. So it's not a metal roof on this?
No.
No, okay.
And will you be painting it to match the house?
It's gonna be white, yeah, with blue trim, which will match the house when we do the trim.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
I see the issue with, the narrowness of the lot and your driveway. If you do move it over,
Yeah,
it would
it's-
be tough,
yeah.
unless you did move it back, but I don't see that as,
And he's gotta extend the driveway.
then you gotta extend the driveway.
And this is your neighbor to the west,
Yes, to the west.
and that's fine with you?
Yeah, 2 feet.
Yeah.
We have a fence there now anyways, with the fence.
Which we're gonna take the fence back.
I get it.
To the
Yeah,
back
yeah,
corner of the
That was in
garage.
the description.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that's fine with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kathy?
No, nothing's been answered.
All right, right now, not seeing any additional questions from the board, I will now open it to the public for any public comments. Not seeing any public comments, I'll bring it back to the board. Good. For any final comments or questions?
Just one, the shed that's there now, obviously, is it gonna be moved, or are you gonna put it on the lot somewhere?
No, I'm not gonna keep that.
Okay.
Yeah, it would just, I'll sell it, or the neighbor showed interest, but I don't know how that'll go.
Right, okay.
What's the allowable size of a garage?
600.
You're under that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, this is, we'll have to do seeker, so
Right.
this is, I believe, a type 2 pursuant to seeker.
That's correct. So I'll make a motion for a positive recommendation for type 2 action pursuant to seeker.
Second that?
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None? All right, now I will take a motion for a allowance of a 2-foot setback or a 3-foot variance to allow a 14 by 32, 148 square foot accessory structure garage. Oh, sorry, 448, sorry. For the side yard.
Well, you put it nicely, I'll make that recommendation. At 448.
I'll second that.
I have a first and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. So our next item on the agenda is to review the meeting minutes from April 20th. I will give you a couple minutes to read them.
Everyone ready?
Do I have a motion for the April 20th meeting minutes of the zoning board of appeals?
Yes, I'll make that motion to accept them.
I have a motion.
Second.
I have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None. All right, our last item that we've added is, I'd like to have a discussion about changing our meeting time from 7 o'clock to 6:30. The village board has revised their meeting time from 7 to 6:30. What's our thoughts and any concerns or?
I have no problem with it. I think Chris and
No
Mike,
issue.
Right, working gentlemen.
working gentlemen,
I don't have a problem with it. Yes, Rick?
The village didn't change theirs. They are considering changing it at the time of the new village fiscal year start.
Correct. This would not happen until July,
They,
up for us, it would not occur until July 17th.
yeah, but they have not done it. They decided to hear what you guys wanted first. They would like to all be the same.
If we say we're good with it, then they might follow suit.
Okay, 6:30 it is.
So we're all on board for 6:30? Fine.
Fine by me.
That sounds good to me. And then I have no additional items. Chris, do we know what's possibly coming down the pipeline?
No,
No?
it might be nothing.
Okay.
Might be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son wants to build a shed.
Oh, okay. It can't go bigger than 190, no.
No, 192 square foot shed.
They have ordered
Got plenty of backyard.
I know where you get it.
Actually, he does need
Keep it like
Find like a couple of them. The coverage limit.
oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where, he's undone.
Better write that number.
So, we'll
Um,
get the paperwork filed.
so nothing's coming down the
Sounds
pipe.
like you got some.
No, well, maybe a shed.
Yeah,
maybe.
fish.
No, just kidding. Teasing. All right, with that, no, nothing else, I'll take a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make that motion that we adjourn.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None.
Okay.
All right, see you next month.
See you next month.
Happy Easter.